is dividing the U.S.
On Capitol Hill and across the country, there are emotionally charged positions on both sides of the abortion issue. We have team coverage tonight and the leaked U.S. Supreme Court draft opinion overturning Roe v. Wade. KITV4's Cynthia Yip joined us live tonight with local reaction.
But first, let's go out to Jeremy Lee, who's live outside the Prince Cohio Federal Building, where dozens of people are now rallying against this possible overturn of this landmark case. Jeremy.
Well, across the country, protesters have been turning out at 5 p.m. at federal courthouses, federal buildings, all across the mainland. That's the case right here in Honolulu on the Ala Moana side of the federal courthouse, where a couple dozen have been here over the last hour to protest the leaked decision. It was a first draft written by Justice Samuel Alito, which maintains that Roe v. Wade, which has determined the right to abortion across the country, known as the law of the land, in fact, will be overturned. Now, today, Chief Justice John Roberts, who was reported to have partially dissented from the ruling, called for an investigation in the breach. He has called the breach a betrayal of the court, but he did authenticate the draft. Now, while many have spoken out against the breach of the court's confidentiality, some hold that Roe v. Wade should stay law of the land. They have a very different opinion. Many of them are right here in Honolulu, and many of them have been protesting across the country since last night, when protests broke out in Washington, D.C. in front of the Supreme Court. What does this mean for Hawaii? Well, Hawaii has some of the most robust protections when it comes to abortion rights in the entire country. Hawaii was the first state to legalize abortion in 1970. Now stay tuned here on KITV4. We're going to have more on this story as we follow it. I've had a chance to talk with a constitutional scholar and with also a constitutional lawyer as to what this means, how we break down the federal decision and what it is based on. But for now, we're reporting live right here in Honolulu at the federal court. Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.